Good morning, students. This is General Chemistry 102. Today we'll be practicing stoichiometry calculations. Let's practice with the problem from Topic 14, Video C. The problem states, 6.5 grams of aluminum reacts with an excess of oxygen. How many grams of aluminum oxide can be formed? Before we can begin to solve the problem, we first must write the chemical equation.
First, we refer to our periodic table. We see the element aluminum is Al. The element oxygen is O. However, oxygen is diatomic, and so it is written O subscript 2. The reaction produces aluminum oxide, which combines aluminum and oxygen. Aluminum has a charge of 3+, while oxygen has a charge of 2-. In order to balance the charges, aluminum oxide therefore is written Al2O3. Next step is to balance the equation. Due to the law of conservation of mass, each side of the equation must contain the same number of elements. Therefore, the balanced chemical reaction is 4Al plus 3O2 yields 2Al2O3.
What is the question asking for? It is asking how many grams of aluminum oxide are formed. In order to find this, we must first determine the limiting reagent of the reaction. Luckily, the problem states that oxygen is in excess, and therefore aluminum must be the limiting reagent. Now we must convert the grams of aluminum to moles of aluminum. In order to convert grams to moles, you must divide the mass given in grams by the molecular weight of the element. To find the molecular weight, we refer to our periodic table and find out the molecular weight of aluminum is 26.98 grams per mole. Dividing the 6.5 grams given by the molecular weight gives you 0.2409 moles of aluminum.
Now we find the number of moles of aluminum oxide. From our balance equation, we determine that the mole ratio of aluminum to aluminum oxide is 4:2. Using our moles, 0.2409 of aluminum, and dimensional analysis, we will multiply by our mole ratio. Moles of aluminum oxide is our numerator, and moles of aluminum is our denominator. We find 0.12045 moles of aluminum oxide. Now, we will convert these moles to grams. To convert moles to grams, you multiply the moles by the molecular weight. This gives us 12.2 grams of aluminum oxide. Therefore, your answer is choice C.